largest state, Rajasthan, also known for its iconic heritage sites, vivid culture and welcoming people, is also famous for one more spectacular aspect of the region, its cuisine. And to explore the food culture of the state, Times Passion Trails, a unique initiative by the Times of India in association with Rajasthan Tourism, reached the capital of Rajasthan, Jaipur.
The cuisines of Rajasthan, they are very rich. They are very rich, and each cuisine carries its own story, its own culture, because it has been a place which was always, which has faced nature's vagaries, you know, long spells of famine and drought. So people learned to make use of whatever was available, and that developed into some very savory dishes. So now, as part of brand tourism Rajasthan, we are also promoting the cuisines of Rajasthan. As part of this, you know, this Times Passion Trail in coordination with Department of Tourism, Government of Rajasthan, is being organized. And all these influencers and bloggers that have come, they'll be visiting different parts of Rajasthan, starting from Jaipur to Mandawa, Bikaner, Jodhpur, Udaipur, and experiencing the different flavors of Rajasthan.
Spanned over 5 days, around 20 enthusiast travelers and influencers traveled from Jaipur to Mandawa and further to Bikaner, moving on to Jodhpur and finally culminating at the city of lakes, Udaipur. Food expert and restaurateur Dushyant Singh was the experienced architect of Times Rajasthan Cuisine Trail. On the first day of the Times Rajasthan Cuisine Trail, participants grouped in the famous restaurant OTH to experience the cafe culture of Jaipur. Celebrity chef Harpal Singh Sokhi and Shipra Khanna also graced the occasion with their presence.
Rajasthan is divided into different areas like Shekhawati, Mewar, Marwar, Hadoti. So from here we will go to Shekhawati. Then we will go to different parts and we end our trip in Mewar, which is Udaipur. So the next 5 days, we will be experiencing different kind of food. We will be going for the food walks. We will be trying the local cuisine, and all the places we're staying at, we have asked them to curate menus which are very, very local.
After this session, participants experienced a 7-course meal at the OTH restaurant. The trail then moved to taste the real street food of Jaipur.
We are here at GC Dairy, which is a 70-year-old shop, and what they do is a single item, which is white makhan, and they still do it the way they were doing it 70 years back.
This looks really tempting, both the butter. This makhan is heaven.
Hing Kachori was the first try.
हम लोग जब कचौरी सोचते हैं तो या तो प्याज की कचौरी होती है, या दाल की कचौरी होती है, या फिर आलू की कचौरी होती है. So they make a different variant, which is with the hing, asafoetida. Yes, and they serve it with dahi. So I asked them that why do they do it with dahi? They say that because both asafoetida and dahi, they cool your system down.
Water. Wow, I love these kachoris. This is my second one and they're amazing.
So after covering 2 of the places in the street food section, first we did the makhan, second we did the kachori with dahi. Now we are at the most iconic eatery of Jaipur, which is almost 100-year-old, and the family has a legacy for more than 250 years. This place is known for ghevar and other sweets as well. They also have a restaurant inside where people can dine, and this place was known for their no onion, no garlic food in Jaipur.
Very good.
We are really proud to have welcomed so many bloggers and food lovers from all parts of India. They interacted with us. They wanted to have insight of Rajasthani cuisine and for sweets and for snacks. And we really, the kind of interest they've shown, the kind of love they've shown, it's tremendous.
With the taste of Jaipur's street food lingering on, it was time for the official inaugural gala night of Times Rajasthan Cuisine Trail, presented by Times Passion Trails in association with Rajasthan Tourism in Jai Mahal.
Times Passion Trail focusing on cuisines of Rajasthan is just the beginning. And the coming times will be also focusing on adventure tourism, eco-tourism, heritage of Rajasthan, forts and palaces of Rajasthan, different flavors of Rajasthan. So it is a kind of inviting all of you to see Rajasthan, experience Rajasthan, and tell all others, your friends, your followers, what Rajasthan actually is.
अगर हम एक पेंटिंग देखते हैं तो हम उसको देख सकते हैं, उसको छू सकते हैं. कोई दूसरी अगर हम आर्ट की बात करें तो शायद हमारे कुछ 2 या 3 सेंसेस ही काम करेंगे, बट हम जब खाने की बात करते हैं उसको देख सकते हैं, उसको सूंघ सकते हैं, उसको टेस्ट कर सकते हैं. तो मुझे लगता है कि जो शेफ हैं वो दुनिया के सबसे बड़े आर्टिस्ट हैं. सो लेट्स मेक दिस एंटायर कॉन्वर्सेशन वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग. सर, मैं वो जर्नी जानना चाहता हूँ जो खड़गपुर से एक लड़का निकला था और वो आज शेफ बन गया.
तो मैं 1987 की बात कर रहा हूँ जब मैंने IHM किया. तो पिताजी हमेशा पूछते थे कि बेटे तुम करोगे क्या. मैंने कहा मैं शेफ बनूंगा. तो पिताजी बोलते थे चेफ क्या होता है. तो मैंने कहा पापा फ्रांस में शेफ का इतना बड़ा दर्जा है कि पुलिसमैन भी उसे सैल्यूट करता है. तो हमने पापा को पूरी घुट्टी पिलाई कि शेफ का दर्जा कितना बड़ा होता है, क्योंकि अगर मैंने और कुछ बोला होता तो वो गड़बड़ा जाता है.
We have different regions celebrating different kind of food, and just like India, you know. And I think food is one thing, like music and food gets us together. So all these bloggers who are here and who are like really working hard to get like food out there, I think it's like an amazing job.
With the aroma persisting, the trail in Jaipur came to an end. It was now time to move on. The second day brought with itself new adventures. With the sunrise on day 2, participants of Times Rajasthan Cuisine Trail reached the Chief Minister's residence.
This is the first time that this kind of trail, passion trail, is happening in Rajasthan, and already we are getting a lot of positive feedback from different quarters of not only the state but also from the country, and I hope that in the coming tourist season, many tourists come to explore the cuisines of Rajasthan.
आप जो ब्लॉगर लिखने वाले हैं उनका अपना एक अलग एक दुनिया अलग ही होती है, और आप लोग सोसाइटी को इन्फ्लुएंस कर सकते हैं. मैं आप सबको साधुवाद देता हूँ. मेरी शुभकामनाएं हैं कि आपने जो मिशन हाथ में लिया है उसमें आप कामयाब हो.
After a brief conversation with the Chief Minister, the trail was officially flagged off by the CM. And the Times Rajasthan Cuisine Trail left for its first location, Mandawa. Around 160 kilometers from Jaipur, in the desert resort Mandawa, Rajasthan's authentic food was waiting for the participants. After a warm welcome, the participants moved for lunch.
We have bajre ki roti and we have khade masale ka gosht, which is mutton.
we are in a beautiful property called Mandawa Desert Resort. Mandawa is almost 3 hours away from Jaipur. We had amazing meal here. We tried some of the best Shekhawati dishes, which includes tomato sev ki sabzi, chicken ka soeta, matire ki sabzi. So all these things you never get to taste in a bigger cities, you know.
हम इस समय मांडवा में हैं और मैंने यहाँ पर अंजीर के कोफ्ते और बहुत सारी नई चीज़ें ट्राई करी हैं।
Rajasthan cuisine stands out for the vegetarian dish.
अभी मैं अंजीर का कोफ्ता खा रही हूँ और खट्टा मीठा सा साउंड टेस्ट कर रहा है।
We are in a beautiful property, as I said. This is a mud house look of a property, and I really wish that we are missing out on these kind of houses now in our society. These houses are what you can very sustainable, and yet they are very temperature controlled.
After exploring the desert resort Mandawa and a hearty lunch, Times Rajasthan Cuisine trail left for the next location, Bikaner. After a long drive of around 200 kilometers, the bus reached Lakshmi Niwas Palace, Bikaner. A royal dinner at the palace was waiting for the participants.
So after a long day and an amazing meal at Mandawa, we are here at Bikaner's Lakshmi Niwas Hotel. And I'm very excited to try this thali, which looks so amazing and so delicious. So I think out of all these things, I would love to try the tinda first. They call it a fofalia here. And fofalia means a dried tinda. Another thing that whenever I think of dal, I think dal can be made in so many different ways. Today I'm trying dal banjara. इसमें फ़र्क ये होता है कि हम इसके अंदर जो छोकन लगाते हैं वो होता है खड़े मसाले का. Here I have lapsi. So lapsi is something what we eat in our households during Navratras. And then there's a gond pak. It is also a very typical Shekhawati dessert. So I'm very excited to try this thali. And I'm sure you would be as excited as me. So good, so good.
Times Rajasthan Cuisine Trail presented by Times Passion Trails in association with Rajasthan Tourism, experiencing the real taste of Rajasthan. Day 3 started with the breakfast at Chotu Motu Joshi.
ये दुकान एस्टेब्लिश्ड मेरे दादाजी ने की थी, जो कि यहाँ के राजा महाराजाओं के रसोइये थे. हम यहाँ पे पूड़ी खिलाते हैं, जो देसी घी की पूड़ी है और आलू की सब्जी और दाना मेथी की सब्जी. ये जो रेसिपी है ये 110 साल पुरानी है.
After breakfast, a refreshing sharbat drink was the need of the hour. And how could Times Rajasthan Cuisine Trail miss Chunni Lal Sharbatwala in Bikaner? This shop is famous for its variety of sharbats.
So we are at day 3. So in the morning we had very nice street food at Chotu Motu Joshi, which is almost an 110-year-old shop. And then we couldn't leave Bikaner before trying Chunni Lal Sharbat. So I'm trying the Bela Sharbat and I'm loving it.
Next stop, lunch at Kimsar Fort. But on the way to Kimsar, the participants got a chance to visit Deshnok Temple, dedicated to Karni Mata. This temple is famous for its rats, and approximately 25,000 rats are living here. magnificence of Kimsar fort amazed everyone. This fort was built in 1523 and still stands as a sign of royalty till today. With food being the attraction of this trail, how can a lavish spread of lunch be left behind? The participants couldn't control their hunger and the food vanished within minutes.
जो चिकन था वो बहुत ही ज़्यादा टेंडर एंड स्पाइसेस का जो ब्लेंड है इट्स रियली गुड.
कड़ी चावल बहुत ही डिफरेंट टेस्ट है जो हम खाते हैं उससे बहुत ही अलग है. कुछ चीज़ें बहुत ऐसी है जो मैं फर्स्ट टाइम ट्राई कर रही हूँ एंड आई एम लविंग ऑल ऑफ दिस. बहुत मज़ा आ रहा है, बहुत सुंदर प्रॉपर्टीज़ है, इट्स वेरी एस्थेटिक.
दाल बाटी चूरमा, लाल मास, आई एम जस्ट लविंग इट.
The center of attraction was jungli mas and traditional Rajasthani thali.
So after Bikaner, we are in a 16th century fort. This fort has been owned by the royal family of Kimsar. We had some amazing meal. I would say that I had the best jungli mas of my life in this hotel. Along with that, they made a very nice chutney using chilies, vinegar, and they also added some secret spice which they didn't tell me. But all in all, it was a great food experience.
After spending a good time at the fort, Times Rajasthan Cuisine trail left for Jodhpur to taste Rajasthan's very special dish, khargosh. The participants arrived at Marughar Resort, where folk music welcomed them. It was a unique experience to dig out khargosh.
बहुत बढ़िया है बिकॉज ये डिश जहाँ से मैं बिलोंग करता हूँ वहाँ से आता हूँ तो मेरा इस डिश से एक खास अटैचमेंट है और आपने बहुत ही बेहतरीन तरीके से इसको बनाया, बहुत ही बढ़िया बनाया.
Wow!
After a heavy dinner, participants enjoyed the folk music. Day 4, Times Rajasthan Cuisine trail left from Marughar Resort and reached Jodhpur's famous Janta Sweets. This shop is famous for its food quality and taste. Breakfast started with Jodhpur's famous kachori and mirch pakoda.
आज हम कर रहे हैं मिर्ची वाला चैलेंज, दिल्ली वर्सेस मुंबई.
A healthy breakfast required for a healthy day. Now is the time to move to the next location in Jodhpur, Vijay Restaurant. Malai ki roti and gulab jamun ki sabji was something very different, and the participants of Times Rajasthan Cuisine trail enjoyed clicking photos and tasting malai ki roti.
This is malai roti, पीछे से पूरा मलाई है, आगे से बहुत कुछ है.
Jodhpur also saw some hand-to-hand combat challenges. After collecting memories from Jodhpur, we left for our next location, Udaipur. At night, Times Rajasthan Cuisine trail reached the Udaipur Hotel, Chunda Palace, and it was time for dinner. Participants experienced some very delicious dishes.
Amazing.
So now we have reached the most beautiful city in Rajasthan, that is Udaipur. And I'm very excited to be here. Right now we're on a very beautiful property called Chunda Palace. And they did an amazing buffet for us. Few of the dishes were very delicious. My favorite from today is fish jaisamandi. Another dish which I liked was lal mas. The reason I liked lal mas today because it has some very nice smoky flavor.
Day 5 in the morning, after having breakfast in Chunda Palace, participants of Times Rajasthan Cuisine Trail got a chance to visit Sajjangarh Monsoon Palace in Udaipur.
Day 5, the final day of our trail. We are in Udaipur. Behind me is a beautiful monsoon palace, which we also call Sajjangarh. I'm very excited to have some really nice delicacies of Mewar in the evening. We are going to the cafe Amrai. I believe that it's one of the most beautiful cafes, not just in India, but around the world.
For lunch, the team reached Natraj Dining Hall restaurant, Udaipur. The special Rajasthan Thali was the center of attraction here. And the time was to close 5 days of Times Rajasthan Cuisine Trail. Each and every member had a lot to talk about the taste and memories of authentic cuisines of Rajasthan.
मैंने कभी नहीं सोचा था कि मैं एक्सक्लूसिव फूड ट्रिप करूंगी. अगर टाइम्स पैशन ट्रेल नहीं होता तो मैं लाइफ में कभी ये शायद ट्राई करती भी नहीं.
This experience of being on this journey has been amazing.
Talking about the Rajasthan is a beautiful city with beautiful palace actually.
I think every 100 kilometers the food changes in the state. So even the flavors, the taste, the texture.
I would have never tasted Chotu Motu Joshi. I would never have had Sharbat at Chunni Lal. I would just come and visit the hotels and go back. So now I know where to go.
मुंबई में, दिल्ली में मालपुआ मिल जाएगा. तो मलाई की रोटी तो बोले तो ओवर पावर कर रही थी.
लगता था दिल्ली में सब कुछ मिलता है यार, वहीं खा लेंगे.
लेकिन यहाँ पे आके लगा यार, अरे ये सब भी होता है. अब वेजिटेरियन होने के बावजूद भी इतना सब कुछ खाने को मिल गया तो वो बहुत बड़ी बात है. जिसमें से केर सांगरी, परवल, जोधपुरी आलू, तो धुआंधार पनीर.
हमने यही सुना था कि दाल बाटी चूरमा, हम राजस्थानी सूरमा. लेकिन अब कोई मुझसे पूछेगा ना तो मैं राजस्थानियों को चैलेंज कर सकता हूँ कि भाई तुमने कभी मलाई की रोटी खाई है या गुलाब जामुन की सब्जी खाई है.
राजस्थानी डिशेस जो मैंने यहाँ पर ट्राई की है उनको भी बनाऊंगी और मेरे जो सिंधी फॉलोअर बेस है उनके साथ भी शेयर करूंगी.
I think I had the best food in my life in past 5 days.
I hope you really enjoyed the variety of the cuisines, and it's not just the end, and maybe we will see you soon with some other trail with some other subject.
So it's a wrap of our Rajasthan Passion Cuisine Trail. 5 days of power-packed journey from Dhundar to Shekhawati, Shekhawati to Marwar, and finally Mewar. I hope all the people are taking back some unforgettable memories from here, like I do. Let's meet soon again in our next trails. Thank you.